and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, then yay, it's good to have you. I lead a community called HealingMeTribe. That community was founded to give women who are going through divorce, who are going through separation, or single mothers an opportunity to live a life after divorce and love it. Because we find that we don't really love our lives after divorce. In this September, we started what is called the 30-day gratitude challenge, because we know how difficult it is to say thank you for even the small things, because of the challenges that we're going through, or because of the no's that we get along life's way, right? But the truth of this matter is gratitude is essential for thriving in your life after divorce, or even if you're not divorced. It is important that you are able to see those wonderful things, no matter how small, that are good in your life. It's important to look up to your Maker and say thank you. And so I want to share with you the power of gratitude in moving forward with your life. Because a lot of people do not think that that there's any power in gratitude, right? Wait. Gratitude helps you to get another perspective on your life. In other words, you are able to see deeper into your experiences, and you're able to pick out those things that have worked well in your life. Because sometimes you have expectations of how you want to be blessed, how things should work for you. But life doesn't necessarily play out the way you want. Yet, we are so blinded with the picture, the vision that we had for that blessing to actually happen, that we miss when the blessing actually happens because it did not come in the package that we envisioned. Gratitude is an attitude that you must exhibit every single day. Another wonderful thing about gratitude is that it actually gives you peace. But in my experience, right, I noticed that when I used to be anxious, I never had peace. I wasn't sleeping well. I was always worrying about different things, about when my rent will be paid, about how I was going to pay my son's school fees with my limited earnings. But as I began to practice this gratitude challenge, my entire perspective of life changed. I began to see things that I wasn't seeing before, opportunities, blessings, and I started to appreciate them, because I was like, wow, even though I have been worrying about all these things, God has been working, and He has been preserving me and my son. He has been providing. I looked at the past and I connected, the dots from where I was all the way back to my past, and I was like, wow, there's so much to be grateful for. There's so much to be thankful for. That even in my worrying, He was still working it out for me. And so my entire disposition to all the things that we worry about in life changed. I sleep like a baby every single night. Apart from the fact that I'm going through perimenopause, where I usually suffer from insomnia and the heat flushes at night, and that is another conversation that I think that we should have. I must say that when I sleep like a baby. I have no troubles about tomorrow. because I've placed it in His hands. And in placing everything about me in God's hands, about my son, about my shelter, about what I'm going to eat, what I'm going to wear, but even this, my hair, in God's hands, I learned to be grateful for the things that He did, for the things that He's doing, and even for the things that He's going to do. How can we tap into this power of gratitude? One of the things that is very important is how you start your day. Start your day with practicing gratitude. You've got to shift your mindset from lack to abundance. You've got to shift your mindset from fear to what? Faith. What are the things that you practice in the morning? What is your daily routine? What do you feed your mind in the morning? Right? I usually say people, you must have prayers, have an exercise routine, praise and worship routine. What do you do when you start your day? That's what's going to help you shift your mindset. The second one is your focus. Anything you focus on just draws your energy. And when it draws your energy, you will be unable to focus on any other thing. Are you focusing on your pain from the past? Are you focusing on the object of your pain? Are you focusing on things that are negative? You've got to watch what you're focusing on and take control of your focus. Really. The third one is to appreciate the small amounts of joy and progress in your daily life. Every day that you get up and you achieve something, it means a lot. But we discount those small things because we think it's not grand. We expect these huge, amazing successes. But I always say that if you have achieved one little thing in your day that is leading you to the goal that you want to achieve, right? Then you need to celebrate that success. Give yourself a pat on the back. Celebrate yourself. You may even want to take yourself out for a drink or something, right? But you must practice that. Gratitude attitude allows you to change your entire culture of how you embrace yourself and life. Appreciate those small joys, those small progresses that you have made in your daily lives. The next is to surround yourself with positive influences that encourage gratitude. What's your circle of influence? Before, people will say your circle of influence are people, your friends, your colleagues, and your family. But your circle of influence is expanded now because your circle of influence is your phone, social media. What are the things that you are listening to? What are the things you're watching? When you focus on what people are pushing out there and saying that this is what they have and what they achieve, what it does to you if you're not secure in yourself and your journey is that you become very dissatisfied. You become envious, jealous, and it stops you from seeing what the Lord has done for you. It does. The next one is to use gratitude to cultivate resilience in the face of challenges. Every time I wake up in the morning, I know that I did not contribute one single thing to sleeping and to waking up. But I have been given a new day to live, right? And that is one thing that motivates me to achieve. So when I'm at work and there are challenges that are brought to me by my team to resolve, I resolve them. Gratitude has helped me to build that resilience. I just keep on going at it because I believe that at some point during the day or even the next day, I will resolve that problem. And this has given me the opportunity to also show the people that I lead how to be resilient in the face of challenges. And also, my son, how do you resolve problems that come your way? You through resilience. And you can only be resilient when you have gratitude. The next one is to keep a gratitude journal to reflect on how far you've come, or even to record your daily gratitude experiences. So when I started this particular share, I did say that we had started what we call the gratitude challenge in the HealingMeTribe. And what we were doing is everybody goes, you get a gratitude jar, or you have a gratitude box, or a gratitude book that you can use as a journal. And every day you're recording what you're grateful for. You're putting the dates, and there's so much more. You have to join the HealingMeTribe to be able to know all the things that we're doing. But I tell you, it's a game changer. It's not as easy as people think, because the day kind of like gets you off track, but it is something that you should practice. Another way to show gratitude is saying thank you to people. So the gratitude journal allows you to say thank you to God, right? If you have a relationship with God. But then there are people here on earth that you see every single day who have helped you in one way or the other. How are you saying thank you to them? You can write it in some notes. Because when somebody goes out of their way for you, it's love. However you see it, it's love. It's good to say thank you for loving me, right? And just being there for me in my time of need. And so the final one is, as you move on with your life after divorce, you need a foundation for building a new life. A foundation that would not crumble when there's a storm. And part of that foundation is gratitude. So everyone who's writing a new chapter, you don't want to do things the same way you did before. You don't want to be the same person you were, right? You want to be an updated version. And gratitude allows you to update the version of who you are. Practice gratitude so you can move on with your life in such a positive way. That's my share for today.